Hi there, welcome. SportsCenter from the nation's capital. I'm Scott Van Pelt. Busy program on the way. Chet Holmgren joins the show after the Thunder survive in the Garden. Plus, the Hornets continue what is something of an historic run. Another big win, this one in Boston. And every day feels like it's a busy day in the NFL. No offseason. Rams go all in with the Super Bowl and their building in SoFi in 2027. We begin with the game of the night from the NBA. OKC and MSG taking on New York. Steve, do you own that jacket?
I don't have that one.
What are you wearing tonight, Chet? That ain't no middle of the mall coat. Early on, we have Jalen Brunson hitting the deck here. And Mike Brown thought it should have been an offensive foul. Shea avoids picking up a third foul in the first quarter. Maybe Jalen sold it a bit. Chet Holmgren had a big night from three. Hits that one, Thunder up 9. Then Holmgren, catch in rhythm. All three of these. Holmgren had 22 in the first half. It's a 10-point lead at the break. They're 20-0 when they've enjoyed a 10-point advantage at the half. Half through the third, Knicks on the comeback. Mikal Bridges cutting. Beautiful find there from Alvarado. It's a 6-point game. Then Brunson pulls. Friendly home building roll. We're tied at 72. Then Brunson. Corner Bridges catch. Quick pull as the quarter is winding down, and the Knicks now have a lead heading into the fourth. They're 19-0 when they head into the fourth with a lead. So something's got to give. The halftime stat and the Knicks stat after three. Kenrich Williams pushes the Thunder out in front by 3. Then it's Holmgren again. Little baseline pull-up, easy money. He's got 28. OKC leads by 6. Shea creates space. He buries one. The lead's now 7. Under a minute to go in the game. We've seen the Knicks do this time and time again. Brunson spins, gotta have it. Now you play defense. Can you get a stop? Knicks down 3 with 6 seconds left. Brunson gets enough of a look that's maybe going to go. No, off the back rim. They're going to get one more clean look. It's OG Anunoby. No. And so the Knicks get 2 excellent looks within the span of 6 seconds. The Garden was ready to explode, but could not, as 26 from SGA, the MVP, helped propel them to victory number 49 on the year. Pleasure to be joined on the program once again by Chet Holmgren. The Thunder get a 3-point victory. Chet, you had a big night. I'll get to it, but you're standing right under the bucket. What's it like when you got to dodge not 1, but 2 pretty good looks from 3 from good shooters that could have tied it up?
Yeah, honestly, I didn't see the second one. Felt like I got sucker punched. I ran into somebody, and the lights went black for a second, but, I'm glad they missed. My face is a little sore, but we got out with the dub. That's what counts.
And I'm glad that you're all right. I was curious about that because I thought I saw you hit the deck there, so you did have a collision. Well, the good news is for you guys, you're good and it missed. And it was a night, Chet, where you had a monster night and you had 28. You hit 6 threes. I know you're from Minnesota, but what's it mean to go into the Garden in New York City and have a night like this?
Man, it's any Hooper's dream to always play in the Garden, in the Mecca in New York. It's the biggest city in the world for basketball. So, even though it's a back-to-back and we played in Chicago last night, the juices were flowing and we were ready to play.
I love hearing that. There's an idea that it feels like that, and it's different in the playoffs. I mean, if y'all met them in the finals, it'd be out of control. But, I mean, on an early March night, it feels different, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. The energy in here is always great. You can't come in, excuse my language, bull in the Garden because they'll boo you real quick. So you got to bring in both teams, and we both did tonight. It was a great game, and I had a lot of fun out there.
Yeah, you're right, because even if you're wearing the other jersey, don't bring the bull to the Garden. That's all right. We can beep it and we'll play it back later. I want to close just with this thought on your team. I got a chance to see the approach up close during the finals, and I was just impressed by how buttoned up and businesslike you were. And it seems like, Chet, nothing's changed. How have you all maintained that, even with the belt and the title that you all have?
Obviously people can change, but I think it comes down to the character of people that we have here on this team. What we go through, good or bad, doesn't change our character. So we're going to go about our business how we go about our business, no matter the outcome.
Understood. Not a whole lot of BS on your squad,
Yes,
wherever and whenever you are.
Sir.
Chet, I appreciate you taking a minute. My best to the squad, and we'll see you down the road somewhere, all right?
Yes, sir. I got you. I'll say what up to Wiggs for you.
I appreciate that. Thanks. See you, man.
Yep. Have a good night.
There are 3 teams in the NBA who have already clinched the over on their preseason win total. 2 of those faced off Wednesday as the Hornets put a 9-game road winning streak on the line against the Celtics. Don Knipple has been spectacular all season long. He was a guest on the show last night. Always afraid that we're going to put the curse on him and the team. That didn't happen. Brandon Miller downhill and...
Shut it down!
I know Dirk plays for nasty, but I had a request for the Dirk drop, and you got it. I could have hit it there. Jaylen Brown on everybody. The Celtics get that big 2 there, but they're down 21 on their home floor at the half. Hornets up 19. Kobe White, clean look, and that's cash. It's a 22-point lead. Don Knipple had a game-high 20. Didn't know it would translate this quickly for the rookie from Duke. Hornets continue to have a healthy lead, and then great defense turns to offense. Moussa Diabate, coast to coast, high flying slam, and it's a 24-point lead. We have not seen LaMelo yet. We can fix that. Step back, that little patented 1-foot 3-point J. He goes for 18. One more look at this. As the Hornets win, going away by 29. It's not just 6 victories. It's that all have come by 15 or more. Just the 4th team in the last 35 seasons to do that. And you're talking about some nasty teams they joined. 17-18 Warriors, you know what they're about. The 03-04 Pistons, both were title winners. And then the 11-12 Spurs that reached the Western Conference Finals before they fell to the Thunder. We welcome in Kendrick Perkins. And Perk, let's keep that Hornets flow going. I think this is a first for you and I. I'm certain we've never talked about this team. But look, they're playing really nice basketball, and they don't have to be a threat to win the title to be worth talking about. What is promising about them, and what's caught your eye?
Well, Scott, let me say this. I love a young team that plays agenda-free basketball. It goes to show you that they're bought in and that they're losing themselves in the team, and it's not about individual goals. That's number one. Number two, this team has a culture now. They have a guy that I believe is going to win Rookie of the Year in Don Knipple, who has set the tone of how to play the game the right way, how to be a true professional, is young but has an old soul. This team they check all the boxes when you talk about what you need to build for the future. They have athleticism, they have a center, they have point guard play, and they're well coached, they're well disciplined, and they're going to make the playoffs this year. They're going to make the playoffs this year, and they're going to make a lot of noise. But I'm just more impressed with Don Knipple. I never thought I'd be sitting up here saying that we're witnessing a guy that's having a better rookie season for his three-point shooting than the all-time great shooting in Steph Curry.
Yeah, it's been remarkable, and he was a guest with us last night, and he's very unimpressed with himself, which I think is refreshing. He's just about the business, and so is his team. Now, it's clear that you're impressed, but you know this because you've lived it. When you get to the postseason, it's different because you're going to see the same team for a series. How do you feel like they're equipped for that series that you're saying they're going to get because they're going to make it?
Well, I mean, they just got to go through the war. They got to go through the trenches, Scott. And it's a lot of ups and downs, and it's a lot of ups and downs throughout a 7-game series. You got to stay even keel. I know we hear that a lot, but it's a real thing because you may win a game 1 and then drop a game 2 and all of a sudden lose a game 3, and now you're down 2-1 in the series, but you got to stay even keel throughout the series, and it's called growing pains. They're going to grow through it, but it's going to help them in the long run, in the near future. And I'm just excited to see this young ball club get the just due that they deserve and be able to play on one of the big stage, which is the NBA postseason, and showcase what they're capable of doing.
All right, we had Chet Holmgren with us just a moment ago. And Perk, when this guy was at Gonzaga coming out, I mean, he's a top 3 pick for a reason. He gets injured, and he was a significant piece of a title-winning team. But I feel like he kind of gets lost in terms of the accolades that perhaps he's due. You're nodding your head. How significant is he to that team?
Scott, he is the most important player on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Yes, SGA is the best player, but in order for them to go and repeat to bring another championship back to Oklahoma, it's going to be done because of Chet Holmgren. He's already up for one of the top candidates, in my opinion, for Defensive Player of the Year, but he's been popular over the last month when you talk about his offensive production. Tonight, he was powerful. I want to see more of this from Chet Holmgren because we don't know when is J-Dub going to return dealing with that hamstring injury, right? And so they need Chet Holmgren to step up offensively and be that 3-level scorer that we know he's capable of doing. This was his first game since January the 20th of having 20-plus points. And his ceiling is too high for him not to go out on a night-to-night basis and be above that 20-point range. They're going to need him to be more assertive and more aggressive throughout this season and throughout the rest of this season and the postseason in order for them to accomplish their goals.
That's interesting. I feel like it's a selfless team, but as a real quick final thought, it sounds like what you're asking him to be is a bit more selfish because it actually benefits the team. Am I right?
Absolutely. And look, Scott, let me say this. It's about, it's all about matchups, right?
Well, of course.
They're going to play series where he doesn't have to score 20-plus points. But it's going to become a time where he's going to have to get the ball, demand the ball, and be more aggressive. Quick story. Kevin Garnett, we played the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2009, 2010 in the second round, I believe it was. Doc Rivers came into the locker room before the series started. He said, look, Kev, I know you love to run the offense through Ray and Paul, but in order for us to win this series, you're going to have to get 20 to 25 touches on the low block. We did that, and we won the series. That's the type of player that I can see in Chet Holmgren and the type of effect that he could have.
Great story, great perspective. As always, Per, appreciate your time. Stay well until next time, my friend.
Thank you, Scott.